So the developer got so far behind in Tamarack that we need to get caught up on time. So I met these guys when I was at the International Home Builder Show for HBA last year, and they're right here in Washington, Iowa, and they're doing some state-of-the-art stuff for construction, and it can save us some time. So I'm gonna meet with them today, and we're gonna talk about how we can take what used to take 5 to 6 weeks down to just a couple days in framing a house. Let's go take a look. Well, I'm excited to be out here today. Thanks for having us. Tell me a little bit about what makes you guys such a great asset to the industry.
Well, at Engineered Building Design, by the way, I'm David Mitchell, manager, and here with Zach Shepard, my operations manager. We use high quality production equipment with automation and precision with automated saws to produce our products in a tightly controlled environment with minimal amount of waste.
So I know that since World War II, we've been doing like prefab houses, and then they kept doing a lot of prefab walls for commercial projects, but we haven't really done it in the residential industry until recently. So why has that suddenly become so popular?
Well, with the introduction of improving design CAD software to properly model a structure in your computer software before actually producing it in a controlled factory environment in a situation or a time where we have a very severe labor shortage in the framing industry in this country. Off-site construction allows a builder developer to produce their products with a similar cost, but produce more houses over a time frame than what they would be able to do with on-site framing labor that's in a shortage.
And so it's the technology that's really helped with this. And that's where you're in the operations management, right?
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about what you do and how that technology's helped you then be able to implement what he's talking about.
So one of the things that we're able to do that you can't do in the field is with our design software, we're looking at the entire house. So we take a design from the top down. So we're looking at the roof, we're transferring that down to the second floor, down to the base, or down to the main floor, down into the basement, and then we're looking for any difficulties that you might have. HVAC, plumbing, something not stacked correctly, is maybe, are we missing a bearing? Maybe the bearing's offset. We're able to take that, look at it, figure out the problem, come up with a solution prior to it ever being designed and built, whereas in the field you wouldn't be able to do that.
So you're minimizing waste. You have a higher quality product because it's all done in a controlled environment. It's done right here. And this cutting edge technology has just allowed you to really expand this. And it's so cool to me to see all this stuff in action. I mean, I have a couple builders that I recommended to you guys, and they've told me now that they're essentially breaking even on the cost to have you do it here versus on site. But the big thing for them is they save all this time. What would take 4 to 5 weeks to frame a house, they can do it now in a matter of a couple days by you guys doing it in the factory. And in construction, any time we spend, that's money saved, and that's huge. So I just think this is so cool what you guys are doing here. Is there anything else that you would like to add that you think is important for people to know about your guys' products?
Well, we think that we can continue to take more and more of the house, build it in a factory controlled environment over the time as we develop our software and our equipment to make that time frame for the builder improve even more, and then allow those builders to turn more houses in a year and put more profit into their pocket.
So cool. I love what you guys are doing. Thanks for having us out today, and we'll look forward to kind of getting a bigger tour of your factory. Look at this. This machine cuts these so exact, and then it marks exactly where all the nails and the boards will be hammered in. Warehouse is huge. They're building floor trusses in that corner. They're building massive. He said they can do up to 100-foot roof trusses over here. We got machines in the back that are cutting lumber precisely. They're building wall panels. They're building staircases, which is very rare, right in place because those have to be to the 16th of an inch on the riser. Just absolute highest quality. This is a cool plant, and it is gigantic. So tell me about this machine we have in front of us.
This is an AutoSet C4 truss manufacturing table. It's cool because it's got automated jigging that allows a truss builder to bring up the truss on the computer screen, close the jigging in based on that truss profile, build a very complicated shape, set that up in a matter of a few minutes and build a truss precisely built, that's square, to the right height and to the right shape.
This is really cool how state of the art and the precision here is done so accurately. So thanks for giving us a tour of this warehouse.
Yeah, you're sure welcome.
Yeah. Thanks for having us out today. What would you like viewers to know if they want to get in touch with you to get some of your products and anything else special about your company?
Sure, we're available in all the markets around Iowa. Engineered Building Design is striving to take framing construction to new levels with integrated off-site construction methods built in the factory, precision tolerances, using high-quality software and advanced automated equipment.
It's a very cool operation. I really appreciate you having us out.
Yes,
thanks for
you,
the tour.
Adam. Really appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Well, that's exciting. I think those products are going to work really well for saving some time. I'm excited to see them get framed up in a couple months here. Let's go head out and see how progress is going on the house and see how it's looking.